Hi, my name is Antonia Goba and I'm here to give a presentation on this toolkit topic of prioritization in IT strategy, policy, and governance. What is prioritization? Prioritization is the systematic ranking of IT initiative, projects, and tasks. It aligns resources, investments, and goals. This toolkit guides successful prioritization initiative and it is for project managers, team leaders, executive, and anyone involved in prioritization. It is suitable for any organization in any industry. Here are these 6 practices on how to use the toolkit. Number 1, familiarize yourself with the toolkit content, including framework, tools, and case studies. Number 2, evaluate your current prioritization process and identify areas for improvement. Number 3, adapt the toolkit to fit your organization requirements. Number 4, apply best practices learned from the toolkit. 5, continuously monitor the process and adjust as necessary. And number 6, share the toolkit with team members and stakeholders. There are many prioritization frameworks, but here are 10 frameworks and methods such as Kanu model, Moscow analysis, and Ensure matrix, impact mapping, opportunity scoring, the RICE method, the affinity grouping, the ICE scoring, the buy future, and cost benefit analysis. But I'll be talking about 3 most important prioritization framework and their method. Um, Number 1, the Kanu model, the Eshowa and the Eshowa matrix and the impact mapping are the 3 ones I'll be talking about. The Kanu model. The Kanu model categorizes product features by satisfaction and functionality to determine which to include or avoid. See the diagram below for the 5 categories, like the features to include, which are the basic, the excitement, the performance, and the features to avoid, which are the indifferent and the dissatisfaction. You can see the chart below. With this chart, product managers can use the Kanu chart to prioritize important product features based on customer satisfaction survey, ensuring the product meets customer expectation. In this Kanu model, it has disadvantages as well as the advantages. So the advantage of the Kanu model is that it is an effective method that helps the product team prioritize features quickly once the survey results are compiled. It provides insight into a product strength and weakness and allow you to rank product feature based on customer needs. And the disadvantage of it is it does not provide enough information about necessary resources. It may lead to customer with no technical background having unrealistic expectation and creating a wish list for the product. Yes, the Eshiwa matrix is an effective method to prioritize tasks and manage time. It categorizes tasks into 4 levels of priority, eliminating the not important or not urgent ones and focusing on the remaining 3 categories. It also helps to achieve your goals effectively, efficiently by directing your attention to the most important critical tasks that require immediate attention. The picture below explains that. To manage tasks prioritized based on urgency and importance, you have to categorize the tasks into 4 quadrants, like the picture below. Number 1, the important and urgent. The number 1, the important and urgent tasks that require immediate attention. Number two, the important but not urgent, which is a long-term goal. Number three, not important but urgent tasks that can be delegated. And lastly, not important and not urgent tasks delete, to be deleted as it is a time waster. The advantages and disadvantage of the SEOA matrix is easy to understand. That's the advantage, is easy to understand. It has a quick overview of what need to be done. It changes time a little. That is, it takes a little time. Then the disadvantage is it's not ideal for constantly changing requirements and is too simplified. It lacks details such as required resources. The impact mapping. Uh, the impact map are hierarchy tree diagram with many levels that help product teams see the big picture. With this diagram, product managers and teams can gain clarity on whether a feature will have the desired impact on or not. Impact maps are very illustrative since they allow product managers to visualize how their assumptions relate to user demand and corporate goals. Here are some advantages and disadvantages of the impact mapping. The advantage is that it helps identify project impact. It breaks deliverable into user stories. It prioritizes valuable user story, and it is the impact mapping framework is comprehensive. The disadvantage of it is hierarchy may be confusing and it's difficult to estimate feature cost. Factors to consider in prioritization. When prioritizing IT initiative, organizations need to consider factors such as the business value, strategic alignment, resource availability, and risk assessment. To assess impact, evaluate the to assess impact, evaluate the initiative value alignment with strategy and required resources while considering potential risk. The purpose of prioritization in IT strategy, policy and governance for organization. Prioritizing IT resources in strategy, policy and governance help organization allocate limited resources effectively to support their objective. There are five key objectives of prioritization in IT strategy, policy and governance. One, resource optimization, which deals with prioritizing strategic initiative, maximizing IT resources, and aligning low-value activities. Number two, strategic alignment. It prioritizes IT initiative based on their alignment with strategic objective to help organization achieve their goals. Number three, risk management. It prioritizes IT initiative based on project complexity, dependency, and potential impact. It helps organizations identify and address potential risks, ensuring business continuity. And number four, decision-making support. This prioritization helps organizations make informed decisions by evaluating and comparing IT initiatives objectively, considering factors like the return on investment, resources, and dependency. This framework enables stakeholders to decide which initiative to pursue or cancel. And number five, continuous improvement. This prioritization enables organizations to adjust IT prioritization based on changing needs, emerging tech, and market dynamics, allowing them to quickly adapt to new opportunities and challenges. Here are some prioritization standards that can be considered. Um, Align with business goal, number one, which is prioritizing tools that align with organization goals. Number two, impact on stakeholders, which is prioritizing tools that have a positive impact on stakeholder satisfaction and experience. And number three, resource availability, which is to prioritize tools that can be effectively implemented within available resources. And number four, risk management, which is assessing risks of it assess risks of toolkits, use and prioritize tools to mitigate them, considering the factors such as data security, compliance, and negative impact. And number five, return on investment. These two prioritize high potential to the organization that will deliver measurable benefits and value. There are tools and software applicable to these toolkits. I'll be discussing them. Number one, the project management tools like Microsoft Project, Jira, and Asana can help manage IT projects with features for task management and collaboration, resources allocation, and progress tracking. Number two, governance, risks, and compliance, the GRC software. This GRC software aids in IT governance, risk assessment, compliance management, and policy implementation. Examples include RSA, ACHA, metric stream, and the SAP GRC. Thirdly, the IT management tool, which is the ITSM. The ITSM tool like ServiceNow, BMC Remedy, or Zendesk aid in managing IT processes like incident management, problem management, change management, and service request management. Number four tool is the business intelligence and data analytic tool, the BI. Like it's like the tools like Tableau, Power BI, and Quick View. These tools provide insights for data-driven decision making. And five is the collaboration and communication tools. Tools like Microsoft Teams, Slack, and Zoom. These help IT strategists to stakeholders collaborate through discussion, document sharing, and virtual meetings. There are best practices and lessons learned from a successful prioritization initiative. The number one is involve a diverse group of stakeholders. Engage all stakeholders to consider all perspectives. Secondly, regularly review and update prioritization criteria. So always regularly review and update prioritization criteria to adapt to changing business needs and market condition. Thirdly, learn from past experience. Always learn from past experience effort to improve decision making in the future. And fourthly, consider both long-term and short-term impacts. Try to balance the long-term needs and with long-term strategy to achieve sustainable growth and success. Number five is communicate transparently. Try as a manager, try to transparently communicate prioritization criteria, processes, and decision to all your stakeholders, as this will build trust, understanding, and alignment. And number six, foster collaboration and teamwork. Always encourage stakeholders to collaborate to collaborate for effective prioritization. Here are some of the references from the toolkit. So thank you very much.